Hello everyone, welcome to Background Noise, episode 584. If things look different, if things sound different, that's because it's different. We are in the IRL episode of Background Noise. One of the very few, probably one of like 5 episodes we've ever done in real life with like other people exclusively. We did one on... Two trips?
Yep.
Yeah, we did on... Did we do it in Canada?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. We did it in Canada and we did it in New York. Here once before. And I think I did it at, like, Mark's house within the first, like, 20 episodes or so. Maybe.
Damn, so there's been 5 and I've been on 4 of them. Aries, you've been on 4 of them.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is pretty cool. But speaking of all these lovely people, lovely names surrounding me, we are joined by Aries.
Hello.
Chance.
Hi.
Gianna.
Hi.
Yeah, that's all of us. We're also joined by 2 little furry friends that probably... I don't know if they'll make any noise during the podcast. Maybe they'll meow once or twice. But Chester and Evie...
They're around.
They're around. Chester's sniffing right now.
They don't really introduce themselves.
No, they...
He's interested in getting electrocuted.
He really wants to get electrocuted. I love you, Chester, but you do not have survival instincts, my boy.
He does not.
He has none.
He's like, I wonder if I can go lick that out.
He's never struggled in his life.
You can unplug it.
His food bowl has always been filled for him.
He just wants attention, so he's being annoying.
But, yeah, so we, Gianna and I traverse from where we inhabit to where Chance and Aries inhabit. I can't remember what states and stuff we've said other than that I'm from New Jersey, so...
Yeah, to somewhere else.
To somewhere else.
That's not New Jersey.
That is true. We went from a state, so if you want to guess, you have a 1 in 49, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Shot of getting it right.
It's good odds.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's unlikely you went to Alaska or Hawaii.
Why is that unlikely? You think I can't travel? I'm not well traveled. I'm not well traveled. That's the funny part.
I just don't think.
You think it's within the continental U.S. Is
yes.
What you're trying to get at?
It's
so
the
it's a
lower
1 in
48.
47.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
At least it brings it down. Brings your odds up.
That's
okay.
true. Right. It does bring the odds. It does change the odds a little bit. I like that your the text is so big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the.
Blew that shit up.
Yeah. So large. And in charge.
See, this is why it's great to have one vertical monitor.
Yeah, I have a vertical monitor.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
His
put
text
chat
is
on it?
just tiny.
Yeah, I just have
His
normal.
text
Like,
is just
I just have
tiny.
normal.
Okay.
Because I can read it, so it's.
Because you can, if you... There's a way, you can make the text bigger, and then I also just, like, enlarge the window.
Okay.
Because, like...
See, I have it at like whatever the default is.
I did too.
Yeah.
Until just now.
Oh.
But when I would, like, stream those few times, I would do it, and I would put it on, like, big text.
It's just easier to see. And plus,
Yeah.
you can read it from here.
That's
too,
true.
so
Yeah.
That's good.
That is very true.
I don't want it to be, like, big in my face so I wouldn't miss any. Like when I would stream those few times that I streamed.
Your
It
channel
was like a solid week.
was Chance's Chance at that point.
Yeah, but it's still been that.
It
Probably
was.
was still
It
that,
was.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I only recently went through and got rid of a bunch of old ones where I shouted out, like, Sky's channel.
Yeah.
The Chance's Chance channel. And I'm like, it's not even his username now, so I don't know where that will lead, that link.
Yeah. Someone else registers it.
Yeah.
Makes a
It'd be really
hate
funny to
page.
see if Chance's Chance is ever taken again.
Yeah, why'd you change it from Chance to Chance?
I don't know. I that's just like the username I had on a lot of shit when I was like 12. So then, yeah, and it was one of those like I was never named that on Steam.
Yeah.
Or any game, because by the time I actually like had a computer and started playing video games, I already was like, that's a dumb name. But I'd set it on so many things, and like with a lot of programs, websites, whatever, it's like, oh, you can't change your username, or oh, you can change it, but like once every 6 months.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, I don't want to change it, and then hate it. so I would just never change it. It's the same with like my Xbox gamer tag. I never changed my Xbox.
What was your Xbox gamer tag?
Unitive Oak 6.
Oh.
Yep.
Was that like a random generated one?
Yep, because you got like at least at the time, I guess, you got like the random generated one when you like signed up for Xbox Live.
You just left it.
Yeah, you had like one free name change, and then after that you had to like buy the Microsoft points or whatever bullshit.
It was $10 to change it.
Yeah, which like I'm not doing, so I was like, I'm not gonna waste my name change, which means I never changed the name.
That is very funny.
And that was after like 5 years of playing on my brother's Xbox Live account too. So like I went under his username, which was his full name.
Oh wow.
LOL.
Mm-hmm. Well, not full name, but almost full name.
K or D?
K.
K.
Really? Surprising.
First initial, and then the entire middle name, and then most of the last name.
LOL.
Very strange.
That's
not
funny.
sure why.
That's like rule number 1 of like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's just really a bad idea.
Someone
what?
could have easily doxed him.
Yeah.
But it was also like he probably made that in like 2005.
Yeah.
Probably
bit
was
before,
not thinking about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or that wasn't actually as big of an issue then either.
That's
like
true.
Especially not in like games. It was like, yeah, don't put your like info online. Like, don't put your
but,
credit
like,
card information out there. But like doxing and stuff like that.
wasn't as like big of a deal. This is interesting to hear how everyone's current username. How did you get there? Because, like, Aries has a great one. Ramanesque is...
It's pretty top tier.
It's just a good name.
It's fantastic.
How did you come up with Ramanesque?
I don't know if I could share on stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was a special thing.
I was gonna say,
I will say-
I don't know how to word it in a way where it wouldn't be possibly doxing.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I thought it was just, like, pretty word with ramen.
It
is.
It is. I'm gonna type it out.
Type it out. While Aries is doing that, I know Ampino, but do other people know Ampino?
Okay, so it's a mismatch, mix and match of 2 usernames that I went by, because I went by just Amp for a while, and I also went by just Rubino for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like,
What if
I put them both together? Which is crazy, because on some stuff I'm still Rubino, some stuff I'm just Amp. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is a beautiful wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like picture perfect-esque, like
Yeah.
I don't know why I get like the idea of like an essence. This
Yeah,
is
it
Ramanesque.
is. It is an essence.
Like you reminisce Ramanesque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the essence of ramen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
What about Ghastly Girl?
I wanted a word. I wanted an alliteration, so I looked up words that started with G for girl. And I found Ghastly, and I was like, oh, that's also Pokemon. Alright, cool. But then I wrote it the actual way to spell Ghastly instead of the Pokemon way to spell Ghastly. I didn't realize that until after I registered the username.
If you could...
The Pokemon name is different?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's... Most Pokemon names aren't the actual word it sounds... Or spelled that way. Like, the Pokemon doesn't have the H.
Oh.
So it's Ghastly. So G-A-S-T-L-Y.
Huh.
And
I didn't
then
know that.
the word Ghastly is G-H.
I didn't know that.
But also, that's why people a lot of times will spell Pokemon names wrong, or, like, this is maybe a controversial take. I think that the Mandela effect totally could be a thing, but this one is one where it's not. There are people who try to, like, cite the Mandela effect for the Pokemon Onyx. And they'll say, dude, Onyx, I swear in Pokemon was told ONYX, and I'm like, no, dude, you're just kind of silly because ONYX is the actual stone, Onyx. That's what he's named after.
I mean, yeah, if I didn't know, I would think the same.
Yeah,
you know.
And in the games, he's IX, and that's why people think that. There are ones that are hard to explain, like the cornucopia and the Fruit of the Looms. It's like people have like.
No, that
seen
one is
that
actually just a company trying to gaslight people.
That I
Dude,
don't
I
understand
swear
at
that
all.
was
No, it's proven.
Yeah.
Like, there was a girl on TikTok who, like, did deep dive into it, and they were like, she proved that they actually used to have the cornucopia in their logo.
Yeah, I
And
swear
Dude,
they
they
did.
definitely
They
did.
definitely
They
did.
did.
And the Fruit of the Loom people are trying to
Wait, they
gaslight
say
her.
that. They
Yeah,
say that
Fruit of the Loom
it's
says
out
it was
there?
never in the.
Yeah.
It was on the packaging for sure.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it
It
was.
wasn't
I-
on the
yeah.
actual sock, but it was on the packaging.
Yes, I
Yeah.
swear, like, it was on like the underwear and like the
Actually, it
socks.
probably was on the.
I think it was,
Yeah,
'cause,
it
like,
was
on the tag part-
Yeah.
I just don't have anything from that long ago.
Alright.
Because it was like when we were all young, like that. And then I think they dropped the cornucopia. But I don't know why they're so upset about a cornucopia.
Yeah, what? I don't know. Well, while he's looking for that, I thought I would share quick, like, what my Minecraft username is at least.
Okay, yes.
So my Minecraft username is DomoWolf1101. And my brother actually, because that was also my Xbox name. That was like my first username for everything. So, my brother came up with the name because I love Domo and I love wolves. Domo is like that little like brown box monster guy.
Yeah, little Dumbo.
Oh!
Yeah, like I used to love him, and then I love wolves like as my favorite animal, and then 1101 is just my birthday, November 1st.
Aw.
So my brother's like, why don't you put them together and put your birthday? So I'm
Genius.
like, okay. So that was
Perfect.
my username for everything. Now it's only my Minecraft username. But,
He is who I'm thinking of. Yes.
He's so cute.
I'm trying to
Little
see if
Domo.
I can pull up his picture.
Domo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. I just loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
That was a show? Domo?
Yeah, I like didn't even watch it though. I just loved him.
No,
He was
I
just
just
cute.
knew him from internet.
Yeah, and like
He did
little
have like a little
plushies and
show
Yeah.
stuff.
thing. I don't know how many episodes it was, but I know there was like a cute little film of him somewhere or something.
I think so. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but domo is a word in Japanese.
Yeah.
Like it's a question word.
Hmm.
Like it's used to signify like this is a question. Like
Oh.
if you were asked someone's name, you say domo arigato.
Oh, right.
And it's spelled, I believe, D-O-M-O.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
I don't know if it has anything to do with that or.
No idea.
The name Domo came from a show on some, I guess, Japanese station, where the announcer would greet them by saying, Domo konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Okay? And eventually the channel was just like, we're just going to make a little mascot guy and name him Domo.
Oh.
And that's it. And then the people loved the little mascot guy, and it,
He's so freaking cute. How could you not?
was spun off into a bunch of stuff.
I love them. All my Domos are at your house now. Chance.
Mm.
He's not playing with anything. I'm watching it. He's playing.
Okay.
He was playing with his tail. Chester is like dangerously close to the wires, but he's like also like just playing with his tail.
He wants to
I think
eat
I was
Tony's
gonna say,
charger.
I think he's playing with his tail to accidentally play.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
so
wire.
like he's just gonna like.
Like, oh, see, was an
Oopsie.
Oops, I accidentally caught the plug. Ha ha ha. Now I'm going to lick the outlet.
Like he literally is. Like he's.
Biting his tail and stuff, but right next to the wire, as close as he can possibly get.
And there's so much floor, but he just wants to be right next to the wire.
My lord.
My
Goodness
lord.
gracious.
Goodness gracious, this guy stinks.
No cornucopia
Oh,
update.
brother, this guy.
Oh, I just looked it up, and it's just a bunch of Reddit threads and people reacting to Fruit of the Loom saying, no, this never happened.
And saying, yes, it did, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
pretty much. There is not a single person in any of these threads
No, like-
saying, like, no, it didn't happen. Everyone's like, they're fucking lying to us. There's also a Snopes article that also says it didn't happen, but then there's, like, conflicting information that other people have where they're like, no, this is, like, a newspaper advertisement from this year, and, like, the image is fuzzy, but it definitely looks like there's a cornucopia there.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I believe the cornucopia is real.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's real.
I'm a cornucopia truther.
Yep.
Yeah. See,
I'm not ashamed.
I think there are things that aren't real potentially, but like the Bernstein versus the Berenstein Bears. I don't know if that's just like a people don't remember things well.
I
Because I feel like they're just so close.
I think people do generally just misremember things.
Yeah.
Because, like,
It's easy to
I
remember
remember
things.
Berenstein Bears.
you remember what?
Berenstein Bears?
Berenstein Bears?
Yeah.
Which one's correct?
I don't know. I generally don't.
I don't know.
I don't remember now. Hold on.
I think it's the Baron. No idea. Not a single clue.
Okay.
Bernstein,
Also, if
Bernstein.
anyone hears weird noises, we were on leather seats.
Yes.
So.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of squeaking
It's
as
Gianna
people move.
farting every single time.
Thanks, babe.
It's all of us farting.
As she sits
Wow,
up.
you just made the...
Well, I wanted to get the disclaimer because I knew I was getting up, and I didn't want it to sound weird.
No, you can just leave it.
Yeah, I just gonna leave it.
Just
You're
just
gonna
a
come
squeaky
back.
squeak.
Squeaky squeak. I will be right back. I will return. I'm going to inhaler puff.
Okay, you're gonna go take some inhaler hits?
Yep.
Hit that shit.
inhaler.
Do you need one?
No, I have the one I've been using. So
I
I
can
should
bring
be
in
good
the
with
tissues too.
that.
The tissues if you need tissues. In
I should be okay once I have to use them. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the correct version is Berenstain Bears. Not Berenstein, is what it says.
So Gianna says steen, not stain.
Yes.
I say Steen.
Steen
too.
is
I
what
think
most.
Steen's what all y'all
Yes.
say.
That is the part that is the Mandela effect, because everyone says Berenstein, but it is apparently Berenstain.
I wonder if, like, in the show or something... Is it a show or a book? It's a book, right?
It's a show.
Um,
It's both, I think.
I think it's both.
I wonder, like, the pronunciation in the show. If, like, they say, like,
They
like a
gotta
Berenstein
say-
Bears,
don't know.
you know?
I
And,
don't-
like...
I never watched
Me neither.
the show. I had a couple of the books, though, as a kid.
I'll be real.
What
I don't know if
books?
I had any of the books. I don't even remember. I only know of these bears through the Mandela effect at this point.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about them in a long time until that.
Because I think, like, they're probably, you know, the world is an odd place, so there totally is some relevance to, like, people believing that things were, you know, changed. Like, the Fruit of the Loom one feels like the strongest case of, like, no, I think they're just lying to us.
Which I don't understand. Like, just be honest, we all saw it.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to gaslight us.
Like, they're the only ones saying it wasn't real. Like, we all know it was.
They don't want us to know the truth.
The cornucopia truth.
Yeah.
So,
I bet all of the...
Do people not like cornucopias or something? Like,
I don't know. I think all of the versions of the logo with the cornucopia, as well as all of the Berenstein Bears books, are all hidden inside the pyramids in Egypt. That's where they put them all, to hide them from us.
I don't know where else.
Where else would they be?
Yeah, I don't know where else it could be.
We can't possibly be wrong. I know that.
Yeah, it's not us. You know,
I'm not the problem.
I'm not the problem, and I will not admit to being the problem.
That's what I
so-
say to Aries every time we fight.
I'm not the problem, but this is about you, like, being the problem. No,
Not this time.
Mm,
Uno reverse card.
no, I don't think so.
I'm trying to see if cornucopias are controversial or something.
That's what I've been wondering.
don't-
Like, are they, like, associated with something that's not great?
I feel like, maybe.
Because, like,
Maybe,
what about a cornucopia could be bad?
I don't know.
Corn? Is it not made of corn?
Corn. The Thanksgiving tie-in and Thanksgiving being bad.
I like Thanksgiving.
Maybe.
But I don't necessarily...
They remove-
I just like eating food.
Yeah.
Removed the cornucopia because they were paid to something to do with being considered too Christian.
What
It
the
was
hell?
related to pilgrims or something.
That's what I was saying. Like
I was thinking pilgrims also.
like maybe there's something there. I don't mean like Thanksgiving is in like the holiday bad. I mean like the original.
Oh, you mean like...
the roots?
Yes.
The
yes.
alleged
Okay.
roots.
I think that's why. And that's what I kind of originally thought, but I just didn't know if that would be like weird.
That's possible.
That makes sense.
Literally, someone holding their pack with the freaking cornucopia on it. That's so funny. It was definitely on there.
I believe it.
I'm trying to think of...
They can't lie to me anymore.
What are other popular Mandela effects?
Mandela himself.
Yeah, Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, like, I wonder, like, where that came from.
It
Like,
was
people...
yeah. It was just because he died in what year? In reality, it was like not that long ago. It was in like the 2010s.
And people thought he died in like 1990.
Yeah, probably like when he went to jail, they thought he died.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was in jail for a long time, I think. Right?
Or like I don't really know. Or maybe just because like so many people remember learning about him in school.
Yeah.
In like history
They
class,
thought he died.
that you associate it like, oh, this guy's gotta be dead.
Oh, he died in 2013.
Yeah, 2013. I think that probably is a big part of it. Is like people that learned about him in school.
Chester's on my seat.
You just push him over.
No,
Just sit.
I would
and,
never.
Like,
I would never do such a
no,
thing.
just like you could push him more towards Tony, and he'll literally not run away. Like he'll probably be fine.
It's crazy. He's not even contributing to the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chester, you want to say anything? Chester, meow.
He was ordering Burger King last night just fine.
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Ordering burger.
You want some fries with that?
Remember?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
We're having a whole
yeah.
conversation
I forgot.
about, like, him getting food, and he kept meowing back every time I talked.
Yeah, it was really cute.
You
What are you
cannot go on the laptop.
He has a
Don't go on
tendency
laptop.
of turning off computers and hitting the escape button,
Don't
so
you do it.
definitely don't let him up there.
Don't you do it? Sir?
Chester.
Sir. Sir.
He's getting dangerously close.
Sir.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Sir.
whoa, whoa,
No.
whoa.
Hey,
No, back it up. Back it up.
what are you
There you
doing,
go.
Juice?
Hey,
He just like secretly stopped the stream or the recording.
that'd be really funny.
Lord.
Hi.
Hey.
This one actually don't. No,
You like now you're like
Yeah,
kind of
just like-
scared. Oh wait, does
He
it start
did,
now?
like, might have master clicked.
No, we're good.
We're good. We're good.
See, I'm just like, you know, not that I think you did, right, Chester? Like, this isn't like an accusation.
Well,
thing.
maybe.
So, I feel like I picked an appropriate question of the week this week, because it kind of was a conversation we had, I think, Thursday night.
Thursday night.
It's, are you a cat or dog person? And why? Because I think we had a conversation, part of a game we play, and I think, Aries, you gave the answer.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone else did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but for the podcast listeners, cats are superior. They can poop in a box. That's a good point. You know what's crazy? Also, Coil.
Coil.
I feel like if you had asked Kyle before getting Otis, he would have said he's a dog person.
I don't know, Kyle. Did you ever have any other? Did you ever have dogs?
Or did
As a
Kyle?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Always been
You've
a
really
cat
been a
person.
cat person. Okay. I just know you really liked your brother's dog. So, I just thought, I don't know why.
Kyle, I think if you try hard enough, you can train a dog to poop in a box.
Go farther. Train them to poop in the toilet.
Exactly. You should. It's a it's a trade-off because like you have a dog, you have to take him out to walk him and go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Right.
You have a cat, you have to clean the fucking litter box, which also sucks.
Yeah.
You don't have to go outside, but you still have to clean the litter box.
When they're young, sure, but they age so fast. That's fair. Yeah. But Aries, for everyone else, are you a dog or a cat person?
I would say I'm still torn. I've
Yeah.
had cats and dogs my whole life, but majority of my life's been with dogs. But it's my first time owning my own pets, so like having Chester and Evie, my two cats, are like my own children.
Yeah.
So I'm probably a little biased, but with a few more years, we'll see. I'll answer the question again, but I'm
Yeah.
still pretty torn. But cats are definitely less maintenance and super snuggly and small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kyle said, yeah, but I don't have to go outside. That's a massive win. That's very, yeah, that makes sense.
Kyle, when was the last time you left your house?
Like, the other day, man. Right, Kyle?
Kyle's gonna be like, 3 weeks ago.
No.
Oh, what did I saw you guys?
Kyle left the house within the last 4.5 days.
4.5 days, you think? Let's say no way. A week.
No.
You leave every week.
Okay.
Would you start getting your own groceries now?
No, don't be crazy.
Yeah.
He probably got... Maybe they don't deliver cigarettes.
Uber Eats stopped delivering cigarettes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So a few days ago then.
The recording stopped. Because there's not enough disk space. Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
Well, we're still streaming though, right?
Yeah, we're still
You
streaming.
can
You
put the
can
VOD.
just clip it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just,
Is it?
that's fine. I'm just going to probably need to go on your computer for a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can just download
Yeah.
off here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I saw that error message. I was like, oh no.
I didn't see
Oh,
it, so I'm
no.
glad you said something. And yes, I have to leave to get smokes, yeah. It's the only thing I can't get delivered. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they deliver cigarettes.
You got your own groceries this week. I'm proud of you.
What did, yeah, nice. I'm proud of Kyle.
I'm proud.
That's pretty big, Kyle.
Let's step it up though. Let's aim for twice a week. And no more delivered
Made
groceries.
pasta salad was good. Hell yeah, Kyle. What are the goals you're trying to set for Kyle?
I think that Kyle should aim to leave his house twice a week and just get his own groceries every time. Because, like, that price to get them delivered, I ain't paying that.
Yeah.
So, you could...
Ooh. Overnight some over here.
Oh, hell yeah, Kyle.
Yeah, it said overnight it in the mail.
Bring it here.
He's becoming a great house husband.
Are you suggesting that Kyle wasn't always a great house husband?
Well, when I think back, Tony, to, you know, the olden days of Kyle, I would imagine that he probably cooked maybe once a year. And then on the other days, he would call up Mario's and order 7 pasta dishes and be like, I got food for a few days now. Or that time that he got the family meal at KFC. I think it was KFC.
It was it was an Italian restaurant.
It was maybe that was Mario's then, or whatever it was. And he was like, I can get like 6 meals for like
I was
$40.
gonna say, Kyle, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus, but
That's
fine.
the many times.
Champs was just privy to one of them, Kyle.
Well, he had a lot of extra money to spend on getting the food delivered because he doesn't have to, you know, pay for car insurance probably. Or gas.
I feel like Kyle drives occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
To see his dad.
Gabriel's family meals, KFC family meals,
Eastside
Mario's
Mario's.
family meals.
I was close.
I thought you were just saying an Italian name.
No, I
truthfully.
knew it was Mario's or some shit.
Nothing is close. You have to drive for all these. Got it. So he gets takeout a lot, maybe not necessarily delivery.
Okay, fair. Takeout, a little more understandable.
Yeah.
I would never...
Yeah, Kyle, I was like, holy shit, you remember there was a place called Mario's? Is wild. I thought it was just like, Italian name.
No, I think I remembered it because it was like a chain. And I was like, oh, so it's fucking Olive Garden.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, so it can't be great. And he said something like, yeah, it's pretty good Italian food or something. And it like pissed me off because like, that's just wrong, obviously.
Oh, Kyle
It's a shitty Olive Garden? Okay, Olive Garden is a shitty Olive Garden.
Well, Olive Garden is shitty Italian food.
Yeah.
So this is just like a step
It's just
A step below.
than shitty Italian food.
That's
boys.
crazy. Me and Aries had an Olive Garden for the first time while living here. And, you know, we see people on TikTok talking about how, like, the best thing in the world is, you know, when they do, like, the endless pasta deal. So we go, we're like, sure, let's get the endless pasta. 1, tasted horrible. 2,
It was a big portion.
think we didn't even get a second portion
We did not.
because it was so massive and also not good enough where we wanted to keep eating.
But we loved the breadsticks.
Destroyed the
The
breadsticks.
calamari was actually pretty good, and we liked the salad. So
Yeah, the salad was
all
good.
things you kind of really can't fuck up. but-
Everything except the actual Italian.
Yeah, the entree was garbage. And also, wasn't cheap.
No?
It was like the same amount I would spend at like the local Italian place down the street from my parents' house.
That's so, like,
You know?
not worth it then.
Where it's just like some local family-owned business.
It was definitely edible. I don't know if I'd say good. Kate's said she's going to take me to one when I'm out there. Ooh, most excited for the apps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would avoid any of the entrees.
I would just go
you
there
know.
and eat a bunch of appetizers.
The appetizers.
And get a drink, because I think they made my drink strong or something.
Yes,
right?
the
Yeah.
drink. That's what I was gonna say. The drinks were very strong because
So
she got a cocktail
yeah.
and it was like probably 60% liquor,
That's funny.
The way it should be, but
maybe more.
I've never been to an Olive Garden before.
Well, I feel like that's
Yeah.
just like a
That's
death
an Italian-
garden
Well,
for you.
before I had food allergies, too.
Oh, okay.
You know? But my mom was very anti-Olive Garden because she said it's not real Italian food.
Oh, when I told
So
my
shit.
dad we went to Olive Garden, I was like on the phone with him and he started going like, "Bleh," like making vomit sounds on the phone.
appropriate reaction.
Oh, that's really cool, Kyle.
Very nice, very nice.
Hell yeah, dog.
Do you know what kind?
Wait, are you at Pies? Because I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah, are you
remember
at
he was
Pies?
gonna go- He was
I
gonna
don't
stay
think
with her
he's.
for a month.
I don't think he's there yet, right?
I don't know.
When do you go, Kyle?
I kind of felt like it was soon after like Pies' trip to see her family. Or something.
I thought so too. I thought it
Because
was
I was like, wow, she's. So
Because he
busy,
also
it's
said
like the
when
movie.
I'm there before. So I.
oh yeah, so she's gonna take me to one when I'm there.
Michael's, Ballard's, Full Throttle,
next.
Next Friday.
Cast Strength, and I go there next Friday. So
Hell yeah.
Cute.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah. Good luck. Being in the
Hell
middle of
yeah.
nowhere.
And remember, for some reason, you get drunk, Kyle, and even though I wasn't drunk, and need to call someone for a game.
Yeah, we have trouble. Jesus Christ.
We're supposed to go. We aren't supposed to go to the States. Oh.
Yeah, just my final note on the Olive Garden. I think we paid like $80 or something like
pretty
that
expensive garbage.
for our food.
$80 at Olive Garden for 2 people?
Yeah, because she got a cocktail and I think I got a beer.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that adds fucking
No.
at a restaurant like $30.
But like, I'm sorry, we can get each of us get fillets at like Texas Roadhouse, which is a similar chain, similar sized chain. Okay, each get fillets, and each get a drink and an appetizer, and it is like
$60.
$75 at the max.
Or 65.
Yeah,
I think
depending on what
some
drinks
people
we
really
get.
got an appetizer.
Yeah, it depends what
I
exactly
actually
you
love
get.
Texas Roadhouse.
I do too. I fucking love Texas
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. But like, I would much rather prefer that for the same price or cheaper than go to
Yeah.
fucking Olive Garden and have
The
like.
place we went tonight that was,
Yeah, that was
really,
really
really good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you guys
Yeah.
liked it.
But Kyle said we're not supposed to go to the States because y'all have been kidnapping us. I mean, I'd kidnap Kyle.
Yeah,
I think I would.
yeah.
He's
Well, you're
like-
trying to come in and steal our jobs, so
We're trying to take your gerbs.
it'd be really funny if he got denied at the airport, and they're like, "No, you have to go back. You're coming in to take American jobs again."
Again.
Don't put that evil in Kyle.
I think Pi would like fucking kill him.
The people at the airport, maybe not. It wouldn't be Kyle's fault.
Doing customs in Ottawa.
There you go.
Yeah, well, he's been here a few times now since then.
I'm literally in the facial recognition. I get pulled aside every time.
It's because you look suspicious.
It's because you're so fucking handsome. They just like, listen, we only get a few seconds with people. And you, Kyle, I need a few minutes.
Oh god.
Oh god.
They take you into the private investigation room.
And they tell you to strip for that.
Yeah, they do a strip search every time. That's crazy.
This is why we drove. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Ooh, first class.
First class.
Hell yeah.
I just want to remind everyone that at some point, Kyle flew to an airport very nearby. Very nearby. We passed the airport with you in the car, Tony. 15 minutes away. Didn't tell me. Put it in the group chat without tagging me, saying, like, I have a 7-hour layover at the airport by Chance's house. But didn't tag me, didn't private message me. Just put it in the group chat so that when I got angry later that night when I saw it, I was like, "Fuck you." He was like, "I said it. You just didn't want to come." Bullshit.
I was there for like 5 hours, got drunk in the
Bullshit,
bar. He's like,
bro.
"Where's Chance?"
What a snake.
This might be a weird question, but can you just go to like a bar in an airport?
I mean, depends on the airport.
Yeah.
I feel like at a lot of them, you
just
go
walk
through
in.
security.
Oh, Chance, you're banned now.
Yeah, sorry, Derek banned you. You took,
Okay.
You took third.
See you later.
Did anyone take 7th?
Yes.
Nikki did.
Nikki did, you're right.
Gianna
Nikki
got
did, Nikki.
first.
Probably not because past security
Yeah.
and you need a ticket to get past, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, could someone just like go to the bar with you, like, and hang out? I don't know.
Well,
if they
Kyle could have walked outside, gotten in my car, and we could have gone to a different bar.
That's fair, but there are a few plot holes I will.
Oh, like outside?
Kyle would have to go outside.
Yeah. That would require also like walking to
Yeah.
the doors and stuff too.
Yeah, so
You'd only be outside for a few seconds, like from the door to my car door.
see, Kyle's like, I would have had to then go through security again, and they had to check his bum.
Oh, so they did strip search you?
Well, just in case he's got anything hiding.
And they gave you a prostate.
And they gave you a rectal exam, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kyle's prostate is in great health. That's what's really important.
You know from experience?
Oh, got him.
Kyle's prostate is in
Is it
great
great
health.
That's all I'll say. But like one day, I'm sure it'll happen. It would happen to Kyle eventually. Oh my lord.
Only to Kyle.
Who but Kyle? Who but Kyle was filmed in front of a live audience?
Oh god.
This is a bidet household. Oh my god, clean assholes all around.
I
There you
mean,
go.
how clean is it really, Kyle?
Is it cleaner or is it just wet?
It's cleaner than wiping, but like, I wouldn't say it's clean. You're still not using soap, right?
Yeah.
Do you think like he doesn't shower or something?
Well, yeah, you're not showering after every time you take a shit.
That's true.
You know?
But like the water's going up his butt.
Yeah.
It's one of those powered ones.
Yeah, but like when you wash your hands, you just wash them with water, no soap?
I use soap.
Exactly. So like his ass isn't completely clean.
So you're expecting Kyle to put soap up his ass every time he takes
Yeah.
a shot?
Yeah, okay, so it should have a separate nozzle.
Not up, then where?
It should have a separate nozzle that sprays some soap at your butthole
Okay, so what you're
and then washes
suggesting
it off.
is like a car wash scenario.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right,
You
where...
know, like those car washes that put the soap in like the water thing, so as you're spraying, it sprays the soap on the car.
Yeah, it should soap you up a little bit.
I'd get
Yeah.
that.
I get that. Yeah, so it soaps up first, then comes in with a layer of
Dude, I think
water.
I just had $1 million idea. $1 billion idea.
Well, now you just shared it to the world.
Ah, fuck,
I'll
take
sit
this
in
down.
there first.
Like that.
Delete the VOD.
Delete the
Cut this out.
VOD.
Put an annotation over this conversation.
Cleverly placed annotation.
Rinse, then soap, then rinse. Hell yeah.
Rinse and yeah, exactly. That's what we need.
That's
That.
nice.
That would convince me to buy a bidet for sure.
A blow dry thing, really? That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of them will have that now.
I don't think I've ever used a bidet before.
I haven't. I don't
haven't
plan
either.
on it.
I would like to, but
I would-
I feel like I'd be shy to try it at someone else's house. I feel like I'd have to get it for myself.
Yeah, and I need the expensive. I need the one with the heated water.
I
I don't want fucking dude. That's the ice cold tap water. There is
See,
no heat in there.
Derek says bidets are the best, so I believe in Derek.
A lot of people really like them. I would just have to get one for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it weird to use someone else's bidet?
Derek, I know you don't need it, but like,
Is
do
it
I want ice cold
He
water
thinks it's
shooting
ice
up my
cold.
ass? It's not ice cold. It's tap cold. Okay? So as cold as it comes out
It's
from
probably
just
like
the cold
room-
thing on the tap.
Room temp.
No, it's
No?
tap cold. So, okay, so when you turn on the sink, the coldest setting. Because there will be no hot water
But
pumped into there.
you're saying like you have experience before. Like I
So
want to
that-
ask someone that's used the bidet what the temperature
Don't want
is.
to hook up the tap so it can have warm water and not be powered. Okay. There
Got
you
the
go.
one. Okay, so there's one that hooks up. But he's changed his mind now and doesn't even use the warm. What the fuck? No. I don't
I
buy
kind
it.
of feel like I'd feel almost cleaner with cold, maybe. Because like imagine like you pee and stuff, and then it's warm, and then you hit yourself with warm water, and you just kind of feel like you peed on yourself, maybe.
I'd feel like my butt showered and the rest of me didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, but my thought process is like, what about the winter?
Yeah, cold is refreshing. Exactly.
What about the
That's
winter?
The winter isn't. Oh, the
The
water
water
isn't
isn't
freezing.
freezing.
Exactly.
What about the winter?
Do you think
When-
what
It's
do you
cold
think?
water with a spicy poop. Exactly.
Do you think like water inside once it's launched up will like freeze in your butt?
But no.
Like what?
No.
Why? Are you
No,
bringing
no,
the
no,
winter?
no, no. But like, okay, my
Like,
house.
mid-shot, it freezes and is an icicle.
My house, we have a well, like my parents' house, we have a well.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's groundwater temperature.
Mhm.
So like during the winter, that shit is coming out of the faucet, if it's just the cold water, at like 45 degrees. I don't want 45 degrees shooting up my asshole.
Kyle said it's still warm enough from the ambient house temperature.
It's still in the Pope? What?
Pipe.
Oh, okay. In the pipe. Yes, but eventually that water runs out, Kyle. Depends how much water I guess you're shooting up your ass.
How much water do you think you'd shoot up your ass?
I don't know. How long do you use the thing for?
I've never used a bidet, so I'm not too sure. But I'm just like,
I feel like you'd have to shoot a generous amount of water to make sure you get everything.
like how much? Yeah, but you're not using. Yeah, but you're not using a lot of water. Yeah, but
If you're not using a lot of water, how clean can you get?
Well, this is the conversation I never thought I'd have. Like, okay, it's usually like 5 to 10 second bursts. Like, you should still wipe after to make sure it's clean. Not a ton. Okay.
Oh, so Kyle, do you not have the blow dryer? Do you wipe every time?
I feel like
It's just a check, just like a security.
I feel
measure.
like it's a security check.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Just like
Derek wipes to dry off.
Okay. So you have the blow dryer, but you also give a little.
I feel like I
Quality
You do
control.
a security wipe. Okay.
Yeah.
like I would.
Quality control check.
Yeah, that's important too. I don't have the blow dryer. Okay, so Derek doesn't blow dry.
How many squares we talking when you're just drying off then?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Like, how many does it take?
Like we just doing like 2 little squares?
Or does it take like 4? Like, is it really wet?
Is it really wet?
2 squares, okay. That's a nice little pat down, you know?
Jesus Christ.
Nice little pat down.
Little pat down.
I don't know.
You're a 4 square user?
Of course you are. Kyle loves to waste. He loves to kill the planet. He loves to kill the planet.
Listen, I don't. It's wild I have to bring this up. Not all assholes are the same.
You know, last time I saw Kyle, he told me he thinks climate change is real, but he doesn't give a shit. It's so fucked up.
That's the best
He
Kyle
doesn't
answer.
deny climate change is real. He
Yeah.
says it's real, but he wants the planet to die. That's why he uses 4 squares, even though he has a bidet. Crazy.
I buy
Crazy work.
Derek buys a thing of TP at Costco and it lasts a year. And Kyle says correct, kill planet. Yeah.
Dude, one of my biggest things is like, I would get a bidet because toilet paper is fucking expensive.
Yeah, I feel like it's wasteful too. Like it can't.
Oh,
be
it's
we're just,
extremely
like,
wasteful.
Wiping ourselves with paper and flushing it. Like what the hell? That's crazy.
It's extremely wasteful. It's extremely expensive.
Well, toilet paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what's the alternative? Everyone gets bidets.
Yeah. Why not?
But then
Like
what
some
about?
countries they do.
But what about the security wipe? Are you suggesting the abolition of...
We abolish the security wipe and we do security rags.
Okay, but like, what happens if it failed?
You got the...
It's a one...
You just got a barrel of rags next to your toilet.
Yeah, but then you just wasted all these rags because you use it once and...
Oh no, you wash it. You have to reuse your shit rag.
Ew.
But if there's shit on the rag, you're gonna wash the shit rag?
Yeah.
No.
It's like when
no shit rag.
it's like when those alternative parents use the reusable diapers, where you just throw them in the machine and they clean off.
What? It's Sean Kingston.
What the hell?
What he was saying earlier.
Oh yikes! Yikes!
You know, you wash them, Tony. Fucking disgusting. That's true. I just I don't know. I feel like it.
So Kyle, are you gonna switch to shit rags? Or Derek? I think Derek would. He would. Derek's more planet conscious. He's actually a good person. Kyle wants to kill the planet, so.
Yeah, Kyle's not going to shit rags.
Yeah, I know, he hates her.
What I could see is Kyle not switching to shit rags, but just having them on hand. So he could do both in one sitting.
You're already saving the planet enough by having the bidet?
Captain Planet. You think Captain Planet would have a bidet?
I would hope so.
I think he would.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Captain Planet would use a shit rag.
Oh, you would use a shit rag?
Yeah.
After a bidet, though?
Yes.
Or in place of, toilet paper?
After
shit
a
rag.
bidet.
Toilet paper in 1915 in Captain America was still...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shit rags just sound like it would be sandpaper, no thanks.
Okay,
Captain
Derek.
Planet would use tree leaves, that's true.
Microfiber shit rag.
No.
That way,
No
when
shit rag.
when you do your
Why are we
security
still
wipe,
talking about
you do your security wipe,
Yeah.
also / drying off wipe
Yeah, makes
with
sense.
your microfiber shit rag,
Yeah.
and then
Microfiber.
it's got
It's the
because you dry it
microfiber
off,
for me.
it's got just a little bit of moisture. You can use it to clean your phone screen, wipe down the TV.
Okay. Are you doing it in the order of security wipe, phone, TV, and
Yeah.
then washing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if there's shit on it, like when you pull the shit rag up.
Now the whole house is covered
If
in
you're
shit.
if you're
I can't. Okay, just the shit rag wasn't enough. You gotta clean our appliances with the shit
if
rag.
your security wipe failed, okay, you failed the
Give up.
checkpoint. You failed the security wipe checkpoint.
Doctor, he's over here.
Then obviously you don't
out
wipe
again.
your phone with it.
Nurse.
But if you pass the checkpoint, the rag is still clean.
I can't even listen to this anymore. I can't.
Seriously, like a fucking flowchart in the wall for shit rags.
Of how to use the shit rag properly. Get a higher thread count shit rag.
Did you pass the security wipe? Yes. Move on to your phone. Did you pass the security check? No. Do you have any more shit rags left? No. Clean your phone.
No, I love the comment of get a higher thread
Yeah,
count.
no, I think that's a good.
I have this image in my mind of the My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell, on Fox News hawking shit rags and being like, my shit rags have 10,000 thread count. Giza cotton from Egypt. You know?
He was a weird guy. Is he alive? He's still alive, right?
Oh yeah.
He dropped something new. I saw it.
Mixtape?
Oh yeah. The other day when we were there,
My mixtape. That's
we were at my parents' house, and of course Fox News was on
It was
24/7.
like, he has My Pillow.
There's my slippers.
My slipper. And there was my something else that was just really funny.
It was
Oh
really
my
dumb.
god, he's the guy from MySpace.
My Pillow product line. There was something that we saw very recently that was just shocking that they make. My Cross.
Oh yeah.
They sell their own cross necklaces for $250, but if you have the promo code, it's only $200. That's nice.
What
That's
a
nice.
deal.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
very good. Very good idea.
Also,
Wait, let me grab my wallet.
Ryan and I are very offended you went on a double date without us. Oh, there. You see.
Yikes.
You see. Sorry.
Derek, you should have came on down.
Sure. You know, I wonder if Derek would.
I don't think so.
It's long travel, but
I don't think he would.
no.
He doesn't love us enough. Tyler either. They're both posers.
They're both Hoosier?
Posers?
Like the music orders, Hoosier.
Yeah, Hoosier. No, they're Hoosiers from Indiana.
I don't want to get disappeared.
I don't want to get disappeared. Jesus.
Like, we just kidnap you, and by we, I mean, like, literally us. Like,
What?
we,
Yeah.
we would.
We'll disappear you.
Yeah. We will... We'll, you might not know this, but each American can designate a few Canadians, so, like, they can be the ones to make them disappear. You know? So...
Oh, if it's us, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. We have his consent to kidnap him now.
See? Okay.
Someone screenshot that.
Jamie, could you play that again?
Jamie, pull that up.
My favorite thing is I only know about Joe Rogan's podcast through memes of Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually watched a podcast before.
I think I watched one episode. I watched when he interviewed, like, Bernie Sanders or something. Because I was, at that point, Joe Rogan wasn't, like, super deep right-wing rabbit hole. And it was just very hilarious because watching it, I was like, damn, people actually like this podcast that much? He's not that interesting to me. I didn't find him that interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize people like him as much as they do.
Yeah, and, like, he wasn't very interesting to me, but two, I was like, he's not very knowledgeable. Usually, like, the few clips I've seen are usually just him saying something really dumb, and Jamie, it seems, might be the only smart person, his producer, then correcting him and being like, no, that didn't actually happen. I just spent 30 minutes looking that up. That was fake news. You know? he just, like, says shit.
Keeps him in check.
Yeah, he kind of keeps him in check.
I almost said, and he loves bone broth, but that was Alex Jones.
Bone broth? What the fuck?
Me same, but I mean, Kate, tell her mom they had to bail me out in the U.S.
Since they
voted for this. They agreed.
Okay. I like that plan. Just in case, you never know.
I love Kyle. He's so good.
He's so good.
Because, like, it's like Kyle would say that. Like, where he would be like, yeah, you guys voted for this. I mean...
I think so. I think it's fair.
I agree. Kyle, I think that's a good point, good plan. Like, I don't want you to get, like, you know... Disappeared, but, like...
It would be kind of funny story.
It would be funny if they had to bail you out. That's all I can say.
It would be funny if you also came back, eventually.
Yeah, but, like, only to, like, my house.
Oh.
Kyle got to live with me instead.
Okay. Australian customer is also worried for me.
It is wild to hear, like, the what's going on in the world, like, in what they are like, hey, America, are you okay?
Yeah,
and
just
we're
like,
just hanging on, like, no.
Yeah,
No,
not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No, we just distract ourselves with silly little things.
Silly little
and
guys.
pretend things aren't happening.
Yeah. That's what I like to do.
I'm just tired of living through history.
Exactly.
Can we go for, like, just a boring ass, like, rest of the 20s, you know?
Yeah.
We didn't get a roaring 20s. We got COVID. And
Yeah. COVID, you know.
modern day policy. Like, half the countries have travel advisories to not go to U.S. because y'all are fucked. It's true. Like,
Yeah,
it is kind
fucked.
of crazy to hear. Like, that people are like, do not travel to the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Don't worry, Kyle. You'll be fine. You're white.
You're white.
You'll probably be fine. Let's be honest. Most likely.
Whoa. Current political climate is lining up for another Great Depression.
Woo!
Yippee.
Yippee!
Great Depression. That's what I call my middle name. But
Round of applause, Tony.
thank you.
Stand up.
Woo!
He's standing. Oh, he's
Thank
bowing?
you. Yep.
Oh, he's taking his pants off.
I'm
Oh my
getting-
god, did you use a
I'm getting
bidet?
the camera.
Do you want to borrow my shit rag?
Do you want to borrow my shit?
That's a beautiful shit
After
rag.
you clean your phone and computers? with
Yeah. Well, no, I also just used it. We share.
it? Oh, right.
It's a communal shit rag.
Community one, right? I
Yeah.
forgot.
Shit rags are actually pretty expensive.
Yeah.
That
You can't have
microfiber,
multiple.
it's top
It's
tier.
because we kept upping the thread count. We just
Exactly.
we wanted it to be a blanket for your booty hole. You know.
A blanket for your booty hole.
Yeah.
Plus, we had to buy them from the My Pillow guy. We had to get my shit rag. So, like, those cost a lot.
You know,
$50
you know
a pop.
how many of those My Crosses we had to buy?
I've got 10 right now. I'm wearing them all.
No, Kyle's got a very interesting point. He's white and they didn't let him into Texas.
Okay, maybe you're not white enough.
I'm giving
Maybe-
I'm
I think-
giving Chance like the most like bewildered look right now. I'm like, I'm sorry.
When the border patrol agent or customs agent was interviewing, did you say any racial slurs?
Oh my god, thanks.
Because you probably should have if you're going to Texas. Like, you should have just dropped something very fucked up in there and they would have let you in.
No, it's possible.
I should have, apparently. My parents wanted me to go to Texas to visit them next winter and I'm refusing. I would too. Even being an American, I would refuse to go to Texas, like, voluntarily, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't think I'd want to.
This can be a no for me, dog.
I don't see any upside to that.
It's like you go to Texas. Okay. Why?
There's not even, like, anything, like, super interesting there. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, they have this great fucking, these great scenic mountains to hike, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you fly in, and it's flat. Every house looks the same and is 3,000 square feet.
That's crazy.
And has brown grass. Like,
Kyle said he's supposed to go out to Florida this Christmas, but it keeps getting scarier.
Well,
Wouldn't wanna-
this Christmas is still far away.
yeah.
Maybe something will get easier.
Never know what could happen over the next,
Yeah,
you know.
a lot could happen.
Hey, in the next 7 months, maybe we'll all be dead anyways.
Oh my god.
You know,
You never know. You can never count it out.
it's true. Plus, my parents live near the border of Texas, so like 5
God.
hours away from.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Your parents buy cowboy hats when they move there? And
I think they-
lassos?
I feel like they just give them to you, right?
Maybe when you, like, move in. There's, like, one sitting on your doorstep. And do they drive, like, a Ford F-150 now, too? They drive a pickup truck?
It comes with the territory.
Yeah. Something much larger than they need, and, like, they
Yeah.
never actually use the bed or anything.
We could be at actual war. Could burn down the White House, but then again, not the.
100% going cowboy hat shopping?
Yeah, I could see Kyle wearing a cowboy
I think
hat.
he could rock it.
Kyle, could you give us a yeehaw? Like a nice little yeehaw?
Yeehaw!
Like a yeehaw! Right. My name, I moved down here. My name's Kyle. I'm gonna give you a yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
I only do y'alls.
I don't
Big
do.
enough for two
This town's big enough for the two of us. Wait, isn't the saying supposed to be this town isn't big enough for the two of us? Nah, this is buddy big. We're buddies.
There's a lot of
You're my
space
best-
here.
a lot of space here. You're my best friend.
Y'alls is fine. You could say y'all anywhere.
I say y'all occasionally.
I say y'all all the time.
Yes. I
think-
text y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I'd say y'all.
It's at least this part is definitely I've said before, which is we live in the South. Okay. At least currently.
We're moving. I mean,
Yeah, maybe after. I don't know.
it's just the state.
I don't care. Anyways, we live in the South, and one of the first times we visited home afterwards, I said y'all, and like my sister was like, "Oh, well, you just moved to the South, and now you're like saying y'all."
My mom said that too, so I purposely tried not to text or say y'all for the first 2 years of living here. So now it's like, when I say it now, they're like, okay, like it's still like normal, like I never left. Because I knew if I said it earlier when we first moved, they would all be, oh my god, I can hear the accent on you already.
Dude, my sister said it, and then I like went and took screenshots of our texts from before I moved of me saying y'all because it's just part of my vocabulary. I've always said that. I don't think it's specifically Southern either.
No.
I think it's just like super easy. Maybe like 40 years ago, but like
Yeah.
now it's just easy.
Y'all's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
I do
It's a
kind of
contraction.
say it with like a southern like
Little twang.
twang to it.
Y'all get her done.
Y'all better get off my lawn, y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Oh yeah. Tony just let the dogs out.
Yeah, I had to. I'm sorry.
Gotta let them breathe.
I'm weirdly warm right now.
Me
Really?
too.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, I just
I
got
am a
warm
little
in here.
warm. This is the warmest room.
Yeah. I'm
It's
not.
because the vents are open, right? We
Yeah, but the
close
heat's
the
on.
vents everywhere because like we don't like having the heat on ever. But
Yeah.
in here it stays a little open. I think that's why Evie likes to be in here too.
Actually, yeah, the AC is on right now.
Oh really? I don't know why I'm like.
I should make sure the vents are open.
A little swarm.
Yes. Okay. It's good to know I'm not the only one. At the very least.
Oh god, the chair.
Oh, this one's open. Yeah, there's AC coming in.
Really?
I'm gonna go open the vent in our bedroom.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
Maybe it's
Are you warm?
Oh.
Oh, Chester's next to it.
Yeah, he was like a weighted blanket on my shoulder, and then he moved over there.
He's hanging. Yeehaws and Canada is just weird. Do you guys use y'all ever though?
Y'all Canadians ever, y'all?
Like, or is it just valley thing? In the valley.
Hi, Chester.
Chupa-lupa-choos.
Yeehaw!
Probably not as much, but gotcha.
If I heard a Canadian say yeehaw, I'd be pretty confused.
Yeehaw.
You're not Canadian, so it doesn't matter.
Yee.
Oh, also, later in this podcast, we will be taste testing.
Oh yeah, we do have to
should
do that.
soon.
I just want to remind you. I
whenever.
don't know if anyone
'Cause-
remembered.
Also, we totally did not do everyone's question of the week.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
We
Cats
asked
versus
the
dogs.
cats versus
Oh,
dogs.
yes,
Aries,
I
you
answered.
said, Chance.
I don't know, man.
So hard?
It's a hard
I
question.
think
Yeah.
it's the same boat as me here. And,
I don't even remember what your answer was.
well,
Your answer was
listen to me.
50-50. Right?
50-50, but we lived with dogs, but it's our first time owning our own pets
Yes.
and their cats. So
Yep.
we need a few more years so it's a little more even
Yeah.
to see which one.
I need to have have that experience having my own dog.
But living on our own and stuff, like, cats are definitely easier to have than dogs.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if we, you want to go out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Less stress about like, oh, I have to go home and make sure the dog like goes out
Yeah,
to the bathroom and stuff like that, which is definitely nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll go out for like 12 hours, and the cats, don't care.
That's, like, weirdly rare.
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
But, like, you
Like,
could, like...
if
Yeah.
we needed to go somewhere and like be out all day,
Yeah.
we totally couldn't. It would be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we'll give them breakfast and lunch at the same time before we leave.
Yeah. Derek, have you always been a cat person? I'm very curious. Because I know Derek has 2 cats, Bob and Bolin. But, yeah. Gianna?
I'm definitely a dog person. Like, Cats are growing on me, definitely with Evie and Chester, but I think I'm a dog person.
Chester's laying underneath your chair right now.
He's a baby.
Cats for life, Derek.
He wants to be close to you.
Also, Derek, Tony's watching Korra now.
Yes. Yeah, I will,
We're on episode. We watched the first 4 episodes.
4 episodes. I will comment very briefly, shortly. Not very briefly, it's not very briefly. But, I'm a dog person. It is because I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah.
But I love being around cats, like being around Chester and Evie. Like, it's been so much fun.
So you've met the namesake.
I have. And, yes.
And yes.
Pabu is my favorite so far. Because he's just a little slinky man.
Just a little slinky man.
Who's your favorite character who's not a little thing?
Oh,
or a polar bear dog?
fuck, I was gonna say the polar bear dog.
No animals.
No animals. Probably, and like this is very rare. Probably Korra
Wow.
is my favorite character so far.
Okay.
Because I normally don't. I would never normally say that the protag is
the
my
main
favorite
character, yeah.
character. I like Bolin a lot though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bolin,
Of course.
Bolin and Korra right now are like neck and neck for one for me. I don't super like not Zuko.
Mako.
Yeah.
Mako,
you like
yeah.
Tenzin.
I love Tenzin. Tenzin's
Tenzin's
cool.
a bomb.
I have not met the best character yet. No.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it depends who you think, but I know who my best character is. And I will be excited for you to find out.
You don't have to name the character, but are all of your favorite characters, like, haven't they not been on screen yet?
My favorite hasn't.
What about...
First letter of your favorite character, Gianna? Mine.
J.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine definitely starts with a V.
Okay.
For 100%. Yeah, Derek, I'm pretty sure we have said both of ours start with a V.
I really loved all of them, but I loved Korra and Tenzin a lot.
Good job.
But I mean, but I also love
Yes, who I'm talking about.
Chance was one and Gianna's one. They're also good. I really loved Korra.
Korra's
the whole
so good.
story.
Yeah, Chance and I have the same favorite character. Yeah.
I
I'm
figured
excited to meet whoever that character
you were
is.
gonna love them for sure.
You know, I will give this little tidbit of information,
Oh boy.
which is one of the big fan theories is maybe it's Sokka's son, grandson.
Is this the character, and I don't know his name, but who you say is the Sokka
Yes,
of the
this
show?
is who he was
Yes.
talking about.
Okay.
Who's the best
Yeah.
translation of Sokka?
Best, most unhinged version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just, you gotta wait and see.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, so through 4 episodes, I like it. It has been a while since I've seen Avatar, but this feels like a much stronger beginning than Avatar, because I think Avatar had to get through a few episodes, then
When you first watch Avatar, were you already an adult?
yes,
Yeah. The first few episodes of Avatar, if you are an adult, are painful.
they were rough.
They are
Yeah.
so... Because, the show very much grew up with the audience.
Yeah,
You know? And those first, I don't know, probably the first, 5 or 6 episodes are, really, you gotta kind of power through them. Way lower lows than Avatar.
oh, that's an interesting thing to hear.
I would say I would say lower lows for sure. I don't know if I'd say way lower, but there are definitely lower lows for sure.
Interesting. And Derek asked what will be taste testing. So we'll find out soon.
Find out first. When do you
Do you
want?
want me to get them or not yet?
Are you guys hungry at all?
Dude, I'll always snack. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't care.
Jim?
And either way,
Snack?
we don't have to finish our food, so we
Yeah.
ever
Snack?
freeze weird in the freezer. But you guys kind of gotta because you can't.
Yeah, I'm down.
Unless you want to try to travel with it.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna see how much I eat tonight
Yeah.
first.
They're not super big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
Oh wait, am I getting them or no?
Yeah.
Do you want
yeah.
some?
You want help?
No, it's fine.
Take,
Just Did you get one, or do you want your
What?
made one?
We got.
Did you get one though?
Yeah, didn't we?
I think it was just the 3 of us, right? I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't fucking know.
I think we only got 3.
Oh, okay. I don't really care. I'll take a bite of yours.
You want a melon pop?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Strawberry.
Or not those. The other ice cream things you got.
The mochi?
Yeah, the mochi.
Oh, you have the mochi too.
Yeah. We'll snack at some point.
Yeah, Derek. Also, some of the lows that
Okay, so are
what?
okay, so the best way I could, I guess, to ask this question is your least favorite episode of both shows. Which episode is worse?
Avatar: The Last Airbender, the original, has the worst episode of both series.
Which one?
The Great Divide. It is the episode you probably don't even remember it because it is completely unrelated to the rest of the story. It is a complete standalone episode that they did.
Which episode was that?
They are crossing a canyon and have to go through the canyon.
Thank you.
And for some reason, there is no story progress made in this episode, at all.
Yeah.
And then also, the end result of the story is Aang has these two feuding groups make up by lying to them.
Oh, I remember this.
But the entire rest of the show, his principles are about being honest, and it was just super weird and out of place. The Great Divide is, I think, horrible. I'm pretty sure when I had Aries watch Avatar here, I think we might have skipped it because I was like, it's just a waste of 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think we did skip it.
I want Tony to take the first little taste.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
So-
Yours looks beautiful.
So to explain what it is, Aries told us about a Tony Safe ice cream that. I guess it's a frozen dessert. It's kind of ice cream.
It's considered ice cream.
Yeah, it's just not ice cream because it doesn't have
That's
dairy.
made of avocado instead.
It's dairy-free, nut-free, gluten-free. It's just avocado.
Made with avocado
And the
mashed
brand
up.
name is just Cado.
Avocado. Delicious.
And
Try it out.
I'm trying the chocolate mud pie. Triple chocolate gluten-free cookies. It is a little hard to
It's a little
Yeah, I was
firm.
gonna say, I should have took it out a little while ago. It's okay though.
So we're gonna try it.
Just try not to launch it on your pants.
Tony's eating chocolate ice cream
Oh gosh.
while wearing very light colored pants.
It's hard, so I'll have to come back. But it's good so far, I think. Just hard.
Java chip tastes amazing.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it does.
I've only ever Gianna has Java Chip, and I have the deep dark chocolate. I've only ever had the deep.
Give me a
dark
bite. I
chocolate.
gotta remember it.
Well, you had strawberry now. It might taste different. I know. That's really good. I forgot how good it was. I haven't had it in so long.
I haven't had any of the other flavors besides the regular chocolate,
Same.
but at least it looks like it's the same base. This just has
You're welcome to try, both of you.
Yeah, you can have some Java chip too.
You could use your spoon. I don't care.
I'll say I'm not a coffee person, so I probably won't try the coffee one. But I am down to try
Give me a little,
this one.
Oh, hi Chester.
That's pretty good.
That is good.
I like the coffee one. The chocolate one, I love the chocolate.
Did you try
It's
some
so
of
rich.
Oh no, you didn't try yet.
Thoughts, Tony?
That's good.
Thoughts, Gianna?
I like it a lot.
The chocolate is just so rich and creamy and.
Hi Chester. Chester's like,
You think I'm forgetting about Remembrance? Hold on, I have to see which one Remembrances is now.
Actually,
I'll try. What?
good. I think.
I'll give a little chance too.
I'll use mine.
I like that too.
Coffee
Yeah.
flavor.
But they're all good.
Oh,
Just
delicious.
as I thought. They were all heaters.
Okay, Remembrances. I'm pulling it up.
well, okay.
Good, so you can enjoy ice cream.
Oh yeah, Remembrances is. Oh yeah, it's the Clips episode.
Oh, the
Clips episodes are just bad.
They, in like the 4th season of Korra, I'm pretty sure the story is like during production, Nickelodeon just like cut a little bit of their budget out.
Oh, so they
and
had
it would
to,
have
like,
equated to like
yeah.
getting rid of an entire episode, and like the people that worked on it would get paid for one less episode than we were expecting. So instead, they did a Clips episode so that everyone would still get their salary and shit.
Yeah.
But like the cost would be super fucking low. So it's. I think we also skipped that, me and Aries, like when we watched Korra.
Yeah, you don't need it.
There is legitimately like no new information. It's just characters like playing back a moment that is pretty recent and being like, yeah, that upset me. And it's like, yo,
Yeah,
we
well,
know.
what about when this happened? And then they play the clip.
Yeah, it was very bad. Wasn't even a good Clips episode.
No.
Ice cream is good.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys like that.
I never would have guessed it had anything to do with avocado.
Right?
No.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's like, I know it sounds weird as hell.
No
first,
avocado
but-
flavor.
But it's beautifully delicious. It just feels like a rich, like, I don't even know, rich ice cream.
Now become the mukbang episode.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to suck on this ice pop really close to the mic?
Well, that's an ASMR video. At
Yeah.
that point.
That's for the other channel.
Yeah, it's for the other channel. It's for the Patreon.
Derek wants to watch me suck on an ice pop. I know it.
Derek wants to.
It's an audio
suck on
only
his ice
podcast.
pop.
Oh boy. How did this?
How'd they get there, man? What the heck? That's crazy.
You didn't even drink half of it.
Oh, I'll put it in the fridge. I just need to get
Pix,
there right
Derek
now.
said.
Pix. Derek, if only you would have come down. I
Yes.
want that sensual photo. Derek, you should have made the trip down. Made the trek. You come right now.
He'll be a feature on OnlyFans.
It's true.
True. I'll feature on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's important.
We'll do a collab.
We can find a use for the rope company too.
That's a good new collab opportunity. I should have actually started that rope company.
Yeah.
How sad. What a missed opportunity. Would have come in handy right about now.
It's true. Chance's rope company.
Would have come in handy, especially in Canada,
Yeah.
I sent a picture of the ice cream in the chat so you remember it.
Okay. Good ice cream.
It is good ice cream.
But if you guys don't finish it, maybe we could give you a bag of ice.
Yeah.
or
I should
something
do that.
that you guys could put it on, because it's not too far.
Mm.
Stuff is dry, so maybe it'll be okay.
How long
Worth
did
a
it
shot.
What?
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
How long was it? Like 4.5?
From my house, yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was a little longer because
to drive,
it took a
yeah.
while to get to her house. But
Traffic. And such.
we leave at
Hopefully.
a good time. It won't hopefully be that bad.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be too bad on traffic.
No.
Yeah.
I hope at least.
I think the ice cream will be fine too. Just make sure it doesn't get tipped over in case it does get a little liquidy.
True.
But I think it should be fine.
This is why I make my stand.
This
What
is
the
where I
hell?
make my
Stabbing that ice cream.
I did. Because if I don't put it down, I'm gonna eat all of it.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
I'm
I'm
gonna eat the
I could
whole
just
thing.
pop them in the freezer and I'll run back.
Frozen.
Because I'm definitely getting full already.
Yeah, me too.
It's so fun.
You barely ate anything.
I'm trying my best here, man.
You also barely ate anything.
She was
Yeah.
making decent progress.
For me, this is good.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair. I'm eating this whole ice pop. So,
I'm gonna take this ice pop and eat it.
My hand's cold.
Yes, very cold. Very cold. Very cold. Very cold.
I'm not even touching him anymore.
I was just saying it was cold.
Okay.
He's lying. A lot of people also... I don't know how to say this without spoiling anything.
Of what? Korra?
There are certain parts of Korra that people are upset about because
Don't say too much.
they believe,
Oh.
at least, that it retcons some of the original Avatar lore.
Interesting.
I personally don't think it does. I think they are completely compatible.
Yeah.
I'm interested to have that discussion once I've gotten that far.
Once you see it, if you like remember a lot from the original Avatar, you might know, but you might be like fuzzy. I think it's in the second season.
It's probably going to be a little fuzzy because I don't remember lore as in like this Avatar did this, like that stuff.
Mm-hmm. You might. We'll see when you get there.
Yeah.
I'll ask for a progress update of where you are in the show.
Yeah.
And then, if you've already passed
discuss.
that, I'll discuss, yeah. We'll have a little Korra chat on the podcast.
True. Little cheapy.
Because now I'm invested. I'm going to have to bug you and be like, did you watch any more episodes?
Yeah. Try to have like an update. Potentially weekly on the podcast. We'll try to
Potentially.
it
Tony's Korra
depends.
review.
It's you okay.
I have hiccups. It means I'm full.
Boo.
No, immediately no.
Taxes.
Ah!
Oh. You still have to do your taxes, Gianna, huh?
Do you still have to do my taxes?
I haven't filed mine yet either.
Tony, you
Still
have to do
think
your taxes.
Yeah.
What? It's almost April.
Two random things about hiccups.
When are taxes due actually?
15?
April 15th.
Mm-hmm. Unless that's like a weekend.
I was gonna say two random things about hiccups.
You have hiccups too.
What have you done
One,
today?
now I hold my breath until like I'm about to suffocate, and then I start breathing again, and I feel like that helps take them away because it makes your body relax. Two, in like first grade, I remember I had the hiccups, and someone told me I had to get a cup of water and like drink it upside down.
That's what I do. It works.
Someone told me that, and I thought it was true, and then like I thought they were just making fun of me, and I just looked dumb.
No, it works.
It
for
actually
me.
works.
Yeah,
but
it
you
works
go
for
like
me.
this, and you drink it like.
So like I take a sip of water and like normally, but I hold it in my mouth, and then I'll put my head upside down and I'll swallow upside down.
Huh.
That's probably what they meant then.
Yeah, you just did it
I was
wrong.
just
Like,
doing
you
it
just
wrong.
did it kind of stupid.
Yeah, I was just like looking.
And they were like,
dumb.
look at this dumbass.
Are you guys still here? You want me to put it back?
Yeah. I might take another swing later, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how you guys did that. If I had a pint like that, I would eat the whole thing.
I would have if you can just hold your breath.
Like,
Oh,
lick the spoon? Thank you.
I've tried to hold my breath. Nothing gets rid of my hiccups.
I think I got my hiccups gone now.
Thank you.
I held my breath.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't need it?
No, I'm good. It's all good.
You should see us carrying groceries in from the car. Because Aries will
2
refuse.
trips is for losers.
Exactly, that's what I say.
But sometimes, it's not worth squeezing it into one trip.
It's worth it every time.
It's worth it every time.
Okay.
I agree.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Still wrong.
Still wrong.
Like,
probably
fill
take
lungs
more
as
Advil.
full as possible, then force more air in, even though it hurts. Then hold until you're about to pass out. Works every time.
True. If you're getting more allergy medication, I would be able to grab me some too.
I only have one pill left.
For my bag.
Oh yeah.
We also have some.
Okay. Just like, it's weird, but my eyes are bugging me.
Oh, Tony, you also have the mochis.
Oh, I'll have some of those in a little bit.
Do you want me to bring those in? Or no?
No, not
No,
yet.
don't melt.
I forgot about
The long, like, they're not diamond shaped, but like,
Allergy meds.
Oh.
Where is your medication?
in a plastic bag in my
Do you want
bag.
me to bring the whole thing here?
The what?
The whole bag here?
No, we just got one of them out.
Don't you have different pills on it?
Yeah, that's why I was describing with the pillow. But
Oh, one more time?
it
Diamond shape.
It's kind of diamond shaped, but like round around the edges.
Diamond sheets around. Okay.
I think it's like knockoff Zertec.
I
can
get the
get you one of ours too.
If she can't find it.
I get the hiccups all the time while I'm in the middle of a coughing fit. So I'll be like,
I only hiccup really when I'm full.
Chance only hiccups when he's choking or coughing at
Yeah.
the same time.
oh, and it compounds and it makes it 10 times worse.
Damn.
Oh, it's painful. And then Aries makes fun of me too on top of it because I look like a
And then
fucking
you have
idiot.
to look the shame on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I try and hold it in, and then I like almost pass out.
That's your choice.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Just control breathing, forehead.
Tony, none of these pills are diamond shaped.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just give me them. They're not diamond shaped. I don't know how better to describe them. It's these.
Ovals?
Yeah.
Oh, an oval.
That's the only one in the bag that looks like it could fit that description at all.
I mean, if
They
you're
all
unsure,
look the
I can just get you one from the bathroom.
No, I know. I know.
No, he knows.
He knows where they are. She doesn't know.
That's
I
fine.
don't know.
That's fine.
I'll put it out here.
He's got a bag of pills.
I do. Smuggled
Someone
them.
call the cops.
Someone call it.
You got fat in there?
Depends who's asking.
Derek's asking, actually.
For the right price.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Evie, your favorite show is on.
Evie
True.
gets to watch Tony stream in person.
This is the second time you've had
Dream
this
come true.
opportunity. Yeah. The girl.
Little girl.
A little girl.
Girl. Evie. Oh, you're so cute, Evie.
A little girl. Evie. I wonder if chat heard that.
Probably not. I don't know if it was loud enough.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
After you.
Gotta cut across the traffic.
We're probably not going to go for like a crazy amount longer. Because we're about an hour and a half in, and I know we're all a little tired.
Yeah, it's
Ready to
fine.
be vegetables.
Yeah.
That
Oh, Gianna.
Ha ha.
one sounded like it hurt.
Yeah, I think if we can get a pick a weasel and lick a weasel in chat at any point, I think we might wrap up. Because,
Make a real life hostage situation.
You have Derek and Kyle in here? I don't think you're gonna.
yeah,
Wait,
it would,
hold on.
it
I
would
might
have,
have a gun in here.
it would have to be some angel from another place that... Oh, no. Gianna put a gun in chat.
Where the fuck's my gun?
Oh my
Derek said Chance could hold Tony hostage. You can do it.
I'm looking
True.
for my gun, Derek.
god.
I've got it.
I don't have film. Aw, sweet baby boy. Gianna,
Freeze.
Gianna already put him in.
Don't end it.
Thank you. I want guns. Well, Kyle, you come to the US soon. Don't do it, sir.
I've got a gun aimed at Tony's head. Kyle, if you put a pickle weasel in chat, I'll pull the trigger.
Wait. But Gianna put the pickle weasel and lickle weasel in the Twitch chat, so thank you everyone for hanging out. I dearly appreciate you. Normally after streams and stuff we raid. We're not gonna raid or anything tonight. We're just gonna end here.
We're just gonna
eat. But thank you everyone for hanging out, and we will catch you next time. The next time, is going to end the stream. So, love you all. Catch you next time. Bye, everyone!
Bye.